I also wanted to come on here and talk about Trading Places. I know I'm a little late, but this is the first time I've ever seen it. I've always wanted to see Trading Places, but I guess I didn't have access to it or something. It's not one of those movies that I just had in my house growing up, like on VHS or something. So I never saw it, and I saw it this past week, and it's so funny. It came to, like, I thought about it when I was watching Hidden Figures, because the whole race thing is involved, and the whole who's allowed to work the whole social factor. If you've never seen Trading Places, the story is essentially Eddie Murphy was poor, homeless, black, and Dan Aykroyd was white, rich, and they traded places. And before that happened, it was like unheard of that a black man could like work in the stock exchange and be smart and know about numbers, and a white man, the whole premise was that if the roles were reversed, would the white man turn to crime, and would the black man excel? And it's very interesting. It is very interesting to me that that way of thinking always comes up in real life or in movies, or because they say movies emulate real life. With Hidden Figures, the story was based on real events, and Trading Places wasn't, but there's still the parallel of that can almost always be the case. Like, if the roles were reversed, wouldn't you be the same way? If you were poor and homeless, wouldn't you kind of turn to crime? You wouldn't try to use, especially if everything was going against you, because that was very vivid in the film. Everything went against Dan Aykroyd. He lost his house, lost his job, lost his money, no credit cards, no car, no clothes, no nothing, went to jail. Nobody believed him. Everyone thought he was crazy and lying. He lost all of his friends, his girlfriend. It was completely going against him, which is something that black people have to deal with every day. It's like we're constantly being targeted or oppressed or being put down, and no matter what we do. A wonderful line that Janelle Monáe's character said in the movie was, every time we try to reach somewhere, they change the finish line. They move the finish line. Every time we're about to reach it, they move the finish line. Because she wanted to be an engineer, and she had a bachelor, and she had the experience, but then they changed it that you needed advanced courses. And she was like, I have everything that I need to have, and now all of a sudden in the guidelines and the handbook, there's something else that I don't have. You're just looking for something to repress me. And I just saw that parallel and thought it was wonderful. So Hidden Figures and Trading Places are both great. It came out like 30 years apart. More like 35 years apart. There's two films that I watched this week that I really enjoyed and thoroughly loved, and thought that the message behind both of them were great. But Hidden Figures really did make me cry. It really made me cry. I teared up, everything about it. It's absolutely wonderful. Edge of my seat, complete, and there's comedy in it, but it's brilliant comedy. You see, it's not like haha toilet humor, Steve Carell in Anchorman 2 type shit. It's smart, it's clever, it's wonderful. I love it. I'm gonna start going to the movies more often this year. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing.